Hello and welcome to Cooking Books with Heather. Today we are going to be using the onion tomato masala that we just made, and we're going to be using that to make Mattar Paneer from the Dishoom cookbook. And we're going to start just by warming up the onion tomato masala that we made in a saucepan. I've got all of my ingredients here already weighed out, ready for me to go because we were doing other things in between. And so we're ready. So to this, we are going to add some spices, not a lot because this was, pretty well spiced, but we're adding some cumin, some more salt. This was salty. It was salted, but it was not like overly salty or anything. We're adding a little bit of sugar, and we're adding some of the garam masala that we also made from the Dishoom cookbook, and I'll link that up there. So we're going to add all of this, if I can get it all to come out. And then we are also adding more tomato puree. Now, we talked about this in the United States. Tomato puree is very thin. In the UK, I believe that it is more like our tomato paste. So that's what I'm going to go ahead and use. I think it worked out pretty well in the onion tomato masala. So that is what we're going to do here. We're going to bring this to a gentle simmer and cook it for 10 minutes. Bring this to a simmer on medium heat for 10 minutes. Now we're going to call it 10 minutes. And we're going to add to this some water, just plain water. So we're going to thin it out a little bit because we certainly don't need it to be as thick as all that. And we're also going to add frozen peas. My peas are not super frozen anymore. And there's a little bit of a pod that I'm not going to add. But we're going to bring this back to a simmer and let it simmer for about 5 minutes. It shouldn't take that long to come to a simmer because my peas, again, were no longer really frozen. That's been simmering for at least 5 minutes, probably longer at this point. And now we're adding the paneer. So I've probably cut mine a little bit smaller than the recipe calls for, but I think it'll be fine. Just the size of the blocks that we get, that's what made sense to me. So we're supposed to stir it gently so that we don't break up. You don't want to break up the paneer bits. And then we're going to let this simmer for another 10 minutes. I'm just trying to get them separated where they're supposed to be. Feel like we might need to add more water, but we'll make that determination after we add the last ingredient. 10 minutes, stirring occasionally only. So I have mistimed dinner. So I'm going to add a little bit more water just to let this hang out for a little bit longer. It's kind of thick. And I don't want to add the cream to it right now because it says to add the cream, bring it to a simmer, and then it's done. So I don't want to sort of overcook the cream in it. I don't know. Yes, I have to hold this. So I'm going to add a little more water. Hold that thought, because I don't want to keep everything running forever and ever. I'm going to turn this way, way down, put a lid on it, let it sit, and then when we're ready to eat, I'm going to bring it back up to a simmer, add the cream, bring it back up to a simmer, and then it'll be done. That's the plan. So finally, the rest of our dinner is done. And I I'm turning this back up to medium to bring it back to a simmer. Our peas might be a little extra, a little less green, a little extra wrinkly. It'll still taste good. That was on me though. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and add the heavy cream. The recipe calls for double cream. I'm pretty sure we've talked about this. Heavy cream is pretty much the closest thing we have in the United States to double cream. I'm going to give this a stir. I think that I needed to add that water because I think that this texture is going to be perfect. The color looks pretty similar to what's in the book. So once this comes up to a simmer, we are good. That is the recipe, the Mattar Paneer. So, and I think that's the name for the peas. That's the Hindu. Yeah, the Hindi word for peas is Mattar. So, peas and paneer, cheese. So, once this comes up to a simmer, we're going to turn it off. It's almost there. I can hear it. And it will be done. We're going to turn off the heat, serve it up with some cilantro on top, and that's it. We will show you what it looks like and let you know what we think in just a second. Here we go. This is what it looks like. Turning it off. Actually, I'm going to give it a stir, make sure it still is simmering, and then turn it off. And that'll be it. On this episode of Cooking the Books with Heather, you watched me make the Mattar Paneer from the Dishoom cookbook. For this, we used the onion tomato masala, and we corrected a mistake that we made previously where we used the US tomato puree instead of a more UK-like tomato puree, which is tomato paste here, at least as far as I am aware. But that turned out great. I think it had really good concentrated tomato flavor. I think that was the right call for this. This was a really good recipe. We really like paneer. It's it's a little bit like a butter chicken type sauce, a butter sauce, because you can get paneer and not chicken in that. We just always get chicken, but not quite. It's a little bit different. It was great. It was not spicy. It was great for the kids. It's a good vegetarian option, and I will definitely be making this again, especially since I have the onion tomato masala in the freezer ready to go for another round. So if you've enjoyed watching me make this, please give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, and come back and watch me make something else next week. Maybe from this book, maybe from a different one.